Hey everybody, it's Karina Fire here, and I am going to do a video for you on gear. So gear is your armor that you are going to want to equip. So there's different kinds of gear. There's free to play and pay to play, which you guys have probably seen in chat. So when you see FTP, that's free to play, and P, not T, 2, the number 2, P is pay to play. So just be aware of that. That's what we're talking about. Don't mind the kitten purring in the background. She's very loud. So anyway, apparently we're attacking somebody we're not supposed to right now. Give me a second. Don't attack. Can't type today. Please. Okay, so let's talk about gear here. All right, so there's going to be different kinds of gear. So where you're going to find and build your gear is going to be in your workshop. You've got your cabinet here with all of your different kinds of gear, and then you can do a cabinet expander. It's 1,000 gems, and that'll give you more spaces. You can also get cabinet expanders with guild coins. A lot of the time you'll get some in the labyrinth. I think on my main account I have something like 1,000 cabinet expanders. It's ridiculous. But you're definitely going to want to have room. So gear that you're going to want to build first is going to be your lunar flute. So this is going to increase your research speed. And then when you upgrade it, you can see it takes materials. So for example, for this I need to, let's see, so you're going to fuse the materials like this. All right, and then sometimes you'll have a higher level one, so you can actually divide it, and then you'll have more of the lower level ones. I don't have enough feathers yet to upgrade this. It'll tell you when you can upgrade something, and I'm hoping I can show you that in a second. So things that take materials like this, you can see where you get the materials. So if you click on the material coal you get from rich veins, you'll also sometimes get these materials from doing your guild quests and admin quests. I do have the subscription where I can collect all at the same time because I'm lazy. So I do recommend that. It's like $9.99 US a month. It's totally worth it because this is a pain in the neck, but you can do it really fast. You get your guild coins, but you can see all those materials, and sometimes you'll get jewels too. That's also good for when we have Guild Fest. One of the quests on that is opening a certain amount of admin or guild quests. And then you can also get your guild coins here from opening the chests or hitting help. And definitely make sure that you're hitting help all the time, okay? It's really important, especially since we're building such a huge guild. All right, so let's go back to gear. So anything that's going to use those materials is going to be your free-to-play gear. So a lot of your free-to-play gear is going to help you with your turf. So that's going to be things like your lunar flute. That will be your sentinel circuit, I believe, circlet rather. Yep, that's all going to be free-to-play materials that you're just going to be able to get around the kingdom. Then you've got pay-to-play gear, which is going to be things that you're going to get from monsters, but also from packs. So for example, I like to start off by building the pieces that I know I'm going to need when I get to level 60. Level 60 is your max level. I think I'm at 56 or 57 right now. One of my favorite pieces is the Dragon's Talon. It's got a good ranged attack boost. So you can see that the materials from this are going to come from Black Wings. So yes, you can get these materials by killing Black Wings, but your materials are much harder to come by when you're just relying on monsters. Then you're also going to have champion gear, which if you go into event equipment, you can see your champion set, and this is stuff that's all pay to play. You have to buy it. So you need these. I like the champion light. That's the one I always build. So what you're going to need is the crimson manes and those are a pain in the neck to get, but if you are dropping money on the game, champion gear is worth it now. You can't use it till level 60, but believe me, you're going to want to have it built, so that way the second you hit level 60, your gear is amazing. The other piece that I recommend building as soon as you can, if you go down to your Bon Appetit set, build one, just one, start with one ambrosial cup. That is a pay-to-play piece. These halos right here are a pain in the neck. They are the bane of my existence on my main account. I'm just going to let you know. I have people in chat right now that are literally saying, don't make war gear yet. No, this is a war guild. Make war gear. I'm doing wow, I cannot type, guys. I'm sorry. Gear. Oh my gosh. Video. Right. Now, see, this is why it takes me so long to reply to you guys, because I'm all thumbs. My thumbs are huge. I swear they are. Just ridiculous trying to type on the tiny thing. All right, so let's go back. All right, so that's going to be your war gear. So your turf gear, though, things that you're going to want for your turf, you're going to want to make sure that you have anything that you can have a research boost to, that you can have a build boost to, construction boost, but then also your monster gear. So monster gear you're going to get from buying sets too. It is pay-to-play gear. I start off with the horn. And then I'll build enough so that your accessories, you start off with 2 accessory slots once you have a certain number open. You can see. So you can build 2 of those. I can probably build a second one right now, actually. Let's see if I can. Enjoying the fact that somebody thinks that we're going to do a level 4 darkness. That's cute. Okay, so horns. So you just go to forge. Now you're going to start with the silver one down here, and you're just going to hit forge. I'm impatient, so I'm going to speed through this. I'm going to level it up as far as I can. Here we go. Should be able to have 2 purples of these. So there we go. So now I have 2 purple. I think that's all I can do. Let's see, divide this down. Oh, no. What are we doing here? Yep, that's it. All right, so I'm sorry, 2 blues. So when I want to hunt monsters, I have 1 blue and 1 purple. Totally can't count today. Guys, I'm only on half a cup of coffee, so bear with me, okay? All right, so, and then you can inlay jewels too. The thing with jewels that you guys should know is you shouldn't be inlaying jewels until they're at least blue. But unless you can put all gold jewels in, don't put in gold. So you're best off with blue and purples until you can do it. You'll get a better boost. You can only use 1 jewel of each kind. Like if I try and inlay a second one, it's going to tell you can't inlay identical jewels. I only put the hunter's jewels in my hunt gear set, but you can see that is going to increase the my energy. So I went from between research and whatnot, I went from 15,000 to 19,000, and I'm also going to hit a little bit harder when I hunt monsters too. So those are going to be the things that you're going to do right away. So let's talk about the packs. I did just buy a pack from the mall, and so you're going to go into chests, and you're going to see all of these chests. So here's my Blackwing chest. Oh, I did get a glowing eye. How about that? That's cool. I may be able to upgrade something there. Grim Reaper chest. Gargantuan chest. The gargantuan eyes here are really good too. I like the gargantuan belt, and then the fear drums. Maybe I'll be able to upgrade a fear drum. That would be nice. And your snow beast. Honestly, the only piece of snow beast gear that I use. Oh, I can't upgrade. So it'll tell you. You can see the little exclamation point. It'll tell you when you can upgrade something. So what am I upgrading? Nether walkers. Okay. Cool. So the only piece of gear that I use from the Snow Beast set, let's find it here. And some people really like it. I don't. but I do use the mitts. They have a good infantry attack, and they're one of the few ranged attack. Your army max HP goes up with those, so those are pretty decent. But I don't really, that's really pretty much it that I'll use from that set, because it's mostly a defense set. The attack bonus on it isn't great, and you guys know by now, I do a lot of attacking. The Frostwing gear is pretty good too, as far as war gear for basics. The Frostwing Greatsword I use all the time on my main, so... Alright, let me go ahead. I'm going to give you guys a sneak peek of what my main looks like real quick. Well, actually, I'll give you a look at Carina Fire, my other Carina Fire account. This is my baby account that's just linked on here. So, account, login, Game Center. I am playing on an iPhone right now. Okay, so I'll give you guys a look at what my gear looks like. I did get hit and capped in KVK last night, so ignore the fact that I am currently a prisoner, which is funny because this guy that hit me, Vexing Deity, I am fairly certain I know him from another kingdom, from a long time ago. So, all right, so let's take a look at my gear here. Cabinet. So you can see my monster gear is all pretty much gold, and because I have enough jewels in it, I do have some gold jewels in that. I can't change my... Actually, I think I can show you my gear sets, though. Can I? Let me see how I would do that. I don't know if I can show you guys my gear sets while I'm capped. No, I don't think I can. Alright, can I pause a video? I don't know if I can pause a video. I don't think I can. Alright, well, tough cookies, guys. If you want to see my main, look me up. It's Irish Car Bomb, and car is spelled with a K for Carina. So yeah, so look me up on my main. Actually, I can show you. Duh. I am R4 in this guild. This is actually my guild that we're in right now, WOF. It's, I'm a co-leader in this guild, but I founded it. So there's my main, and you can see that's my infantry set. So yeah. Oh, actually, no, that's my training set. I'm sorry, I lied. That's my training set, which is another good gear set to build. There's the only two things that are free to play that are going to give you a training boost. That's my 2-year-old that just came in. He wants to be in the video too. The only two things that are going to give you a training boost are going to be... Oh, and you can filter too. I don't think I showed you guys that. Man, I'm all over the place today, guys. Alright, so if you go to all equipment, you can select filter, but you have to do what you want to look at. So just pick anything because you can switch around. But you can do, if you go down to training speed, it'll show you anything that has training speed. So your Craggy Greaves and your Coarse Helm are going to be your two things that have the boost. It won't show you champion. I lied. It does show you champion gear. I didn't think it did. I was totally making that up there. So it does show you the champion gear. And I told you before, I like the champion light. That's what I use because it's got the cav attack and the inf attack on it. And it does up your training speed. The Qatar will as well. The champion lamp will as well. I just happen to like the champion light. I hit a lot in cav. But inf is definitely my second. So... it kind of worked out for me that that's the one that I went with. And I like Champion Light. I like the way it looks better than the Champion Qatar. Honestly, that was pretty much what it came down to for me. So I would rather have the Cav Inf, and I like the look of it better. Alright guys, that is it for today. And I will talk to you all soon. Make sure that you like and follow, and feel free to make your requests. You can email me at carinafire@gmail.com, or you can find me in-game, Carina Fire, 1 word, 2 words, either or, they're both me. Talk to you soon, everybody.